xBadges is one of the most important research projects we are currently working on. The team leader is Compartia, and it was the 8th in the ranking of all the national submitted projects in the main call for digital society challenges by the Spanish Ministry of Industry.
We decided to do some research about the relationship between psychology and video games. We are not the first scientists to have studied this relationship. In fact, there is a lot of research about how video games impact cognitive abilities. For example, the AI system improvements due to the use of first-person shooter games like Call of Duty or decision-making skills in strategy games like Dragon Age.
We create a software platform merging HTML5 video games. Capture a snapshot using WebRTC, created imagined processes, algorithms, and skill certifications.
What we want from xBadges is to draw all the benefits from a kind of reverse gamification. What does this mean? Gamification is usually a process designed and executed based on the needs of any organization that wants to promote a behavior change. Reverse gamification is when video games phenomenology causes a lot of behavior changes without any specific or design purpose. Through xBadges, we are trying to prove how actual video games, are causing a lot of behavior change in the form of skill acquisition on a global scale. We are finishing the development of the pre-competitive prototype. This is testing it from a scientific perspective to determine how real is our hypothesis of video games are learning arenas while playing three specific and classic video games. As a result of this, it is possible for us to detect players' learning and even the relationship between the acquisition of the tested soft skill and their mood state.
In particular, we developed a system with two models. The first one is devoted to the automatic verification of the user of the application in order to avoid cheating. In this case, after we detect the face of the user, different interface features are extracted, which codify the identity of the user. Those features are compared to the pre-computed model for that user. In this way, we obtain a verification score that is used to verify the identity of the user or deny the access of the application otherwise. This model is implemented in a scalable way so that new users can be registered online and all users can be removed, if required, without the need to retrain the whole system.
Technological development of HTML enables us to use open source HTML5 video games with JavaScript, and we have modified the code to track the actions made by the player, everything based on telemetry study. Furthermore, while the user is playing a video game in xBadges web, he is getting some badges in open badge format.
The second model of the system corresponds to the automatic facial expression recognition in order to analyze the emotional implications during the competence training process. We designed a set of facial expression states that are associated to different emotional states, which are relevant to understand the progress and involvement of the user while playing games. Those expressions are related to important interaction states, as concentration or frustration. For this module of the system, we adapted existing state-of-the-art databases to new set of facial expressions states and took benefit from recent convolutional neural networks to train deep learning architectures which are able to recognize in an online way with high accuracy the facial expressions of the players.
What we do is train the players with video games and measure their soft skills before and after the play, so we can see the video game's effect in a scientific way.
As soon as we started to investigate the power of video games to train soft skills, we wondered who will use xBadges, in which areas of expertise are soft skills crucial.
From our perspective, transferring xBadges concept to commercial and modern video games will allow us to evaluate a huge amount of players worldwide, so we'll be able to tell them what soft skills they are acquiring and which one have been improved as a result of using video games they love to play. Something like, since you have been playing League of Legends, your team working skill has improved, and you are more capable of finding creative solutions when you are in a good mood.
With the data already obtained, we can say that Tetris improves spatial resonance skills in a significant way, and we are looking forward to similar results.
To our surprise, we found out that xBadges is a tool for the gamers themselves. Gamers really want to improve their level of playing. Some of them just because they love playing video games and they are happy to make progress. Other gamers are likely to become professionals and they need new tools to accelerate their progression in competitions.
Without an understanding of the practical outcomes of our research, none of this will make sense. One application would be new possibilities of curriculum vitae enrichment for job seekers and recruiters. Imagine that we have two candidates from only one professional driving job position. Both of them have exactly the same educational background, but thanks to xBadges, one of them is able to provide additional certification, and she can demonstrate high levels of psychomotricity, stress management, and team working skills because of the complexity of playing one or some of the video games she likes to play. Which candidate would you sincerely hire?
We all need to develop new skills such as concentration ability or spatial reasoning. xBadges is a technological environment that engages people to play more and to quickly develop new skills that are useful for their daily lives.
Another possibility we are looking into is to convert xBadges into a product in the field of esports. For that reason, we are attending some meetings with different agents from the esport industry in order to set up a coaching and scouting platform.
In Compartia, we are a group of experts in neuropsychology, gamification, video games, and software development. We are keen on applying the video games' power to our everyday challenges.
My name is Flavio Escribano from gcon.es, one of the subcontract organizations within the project.
I am Dr. Sergio Escalera. I lead the Human Power Recovery and Behavior Analysis Group at the University of Barcelona and in the Computer Vision Center. And together with Ciprian Corneanu and Sergi Delgado, we were subcontracted by Compartia to develop computer vision and machine learning technologies for the automatic analysis of faces.